Prophet, baby. Back with another video. Hope you had a good day, a blessed day. Just a day where you wasn't overcame by worry, fear, confusion, anything that keeps you in an unbalanced place. Hope you got your energy up still. Hope you paying attention to the energies around you, the ones that you exuding, your moods, your moments. I'm sending blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there, no exceptions. There's never no exceptions. I want to talk about time. Talk about this past, present, and future that we live in. We live in it. Every day you wake up, the clock tick, and it's the same thing over and over again. So your past is supposed to be what you've went through. It's behind you. It's over. Your present is supposed to be your now, your moment, what you're living within. And your future is supposed to be what you've not yet gotten to. All you know is up ahead. So since you were small, time been running the exact same way that it runs. All the way till now. You've probably had some deja vu moments. You had moments where you recognize people. I'm talking about the obvious to you, not just similar. I'm talking about look like such and such, can pass for such and such, put it like that. And you just been living life and you've been going up and going down. You're not aware of it, but you've been experiencing cycles. You've been experiencing different cycles with different things in different ways. It's all mixed up. You know, when you came to earth, when you was born, you know that your soul was pure, still is pure, but your spirit, you wasn't tainted. All right? You start living life, you experience life, you go through it all the way till now. Some good times, some bad times, and some you don't want to talk about, some you can't wait to talk about, some you don't want to deal with. Some things make you too mad. Some things make you too mad. Some things you don't care about it to an extent it worries individuals. You live, You complain about certain things. You like certain things. Certain things just don't fit right with the way you process things. All right? Saying all that to say, you was born, you've lived your past, you're supposed to be in your present, and you're supposed to be moving into your future. Okay? Now, your past. What is your past? Your past is more than just what you've lived. I don't know how old you are, but your past is not just what you've lived. Your past is your past lives. All of them. All of them. Every time you've came to evolve yourself, within consciousness, all of those lifetimes. Okay? Now, why would all of those energies still be here? Why would your blueprint to Gaia still be here? Why would you still be so in tune with this earth? And you know you've evolved so much. You've evolved. Whether you remember past lives, whether you can go anywhere beyond what you live in now. You know that you're a wise individual. Okay? But the things that you're going through now in your present gift, that's why you a gift. You get to live in this present. You get to live in this present time. That's why you a gift. This is special times for everybody. It's individuals out there. So many individuals. You can't even count that has evolved, has elevated themselves, has awoken to something within themselves that they've never experienced. Greatness within them, understanding within them, motivation within them. So your future is supposed to be unknown to you, right? Let me ask you this. Tomorrow, do you know what times it's going to be tomorrow? As far as how the clock go, can it be any time on that clock that you don't know? Because that time consists of your past. It consists of your past. To the point to where you can map your future out for yourself. Not only can you speak them things to existence, but you can reach a level within yourself where you understand all of these things that's coming up against you is experiences from the past. A lot of things that you're going through right now, whether you can believe it or not, it pertains to your past life. It pertains to many of them, but it pertains to your last life. The one that's supposed to be in your past. That's why you still going through certain cycles, okay? It didn't just start with this life. Remember, every life is a continuation of your soul. It's a continuation of your soul. So you encounter all these problems that you're supposed to fix. You're supposed to fix them. A lot of them, you know how to fix them because you know how to think, you know how to process it. But what you don't know how to do is get past your ego. You don't know how to get past what you've always been taught and how you've always acted, reacted, however you put it. That's what you can't get past. That's your past. That's your past. Some of y'all, not only this lifetime, but your past lifetime. And you still haven't learned how to process the things that you go through, certain cycles. A lot of these cycles, it pertains with our heart. It doesn't have to be being in love with individuals. It just has to do with sharing and caring and compassion and intentions and things like that. It deals with that. You own a mission of the heart, of consciousness, of the understanding of melting yourself, your vessel, with your soul and your consciousness, with source, and walking and letting off that vibration on this earth, that God inside of you, that vibration. But your past is really your future unfixed. I'm gonna say that again. Your past is really your future unfixed. That's why if you don't fix things, you still have to go through them. You done went through it already, right? You done went through it already. So if you don't fix it, it's in your future. You have to encounter it again. You have to experience it again. You understand what Prophet's saying? That's how time works. So Spirit telling me to let you know, pay attention. Pay attention to your encounters and your situations, the things you have to deal with. Because a lot of them, you deal with them over and over. It doesn't have to be with the same person. It doesn't have to be in the same way. But you encounter a lot of different cycles that you need to take extra heed to. A lot of y'all listening, y'all could bear witness to going through things now. You still experiencing things now that you've been experiencing for a long time. You still fighting with certain things that you've been fighting with for a long time. A lot of y'all still having to deal with things that you've been dealing with for a long time. Now let me ask you, does it make sense that that past becomes your future? It's deeper than that, because you live with this multi-dimensional aspect to you. You are so much more than 2 feet walking on this earth. Like, you way more than that. You not even that. You not even that. 2 feet walking on this earth. Like, you don't walk. You're a supreme being. You're a supreme being. Talk about Earth as a school. I could say it like that. I would agree with it like that. Just like that. Earth is a school. Because that's exactly what this is. But we don't need to keep retaking the tests. We don't need to keep retaking them. Because you've never realized how time, your past, and your future keeps you in a loop. You've never realized it like that. But when you sit down, them things that you've encountered in the past, some of y'all, you gotta deal with it in your future. Again, because you didn't pass the test. Understand past, present, and future. It's all the same. It's all the same. When you're talking multi-dimension, that aspect to yourself, it has to think that they're all the same. It has to not have barriers. It has to not break things down. Sorry about that. It has to not break things down. It has to truly understand that anything, everything is possible, because that's what it is when you working within a multidimensional reality. You multidimensional, you have all of these dimensions inside of you already. When you switch consciousness, when you elevate in consciousness, when you go to another dimension, when you elevate higher within thought and your thinking frame of mind, you don't leave. You don't disappear. You still right here. You stand on the side of people. You going in the store, same places, everything. You just see things from a different view. You think from a different view. You thinking within your likeness. You walking within that image and that likeness that you have about yourself. That's a real thing. Image and likeness is a real thing, man. You so pure with love at your core. You don't have no boundaries at your core. You don't have no misunderstandings, understandings at your core. You don't have none of those things. You a supreme being. That's what this school is trying to help you pass into another elevation of thought, elevation of consciousness, to where you can see things through your discernment. You can understand on a soul level. You can hear with your soul. You pay attention in a different manner than you normally did. Your moments mean so much to you. It tunes you in to who you are. You see, meditation, all of these things, people still have to do it, but it doesn't have to be done no more. That's not the energy that we in. See, meditation is for when you getting ready to make a connection. That's breaking it down. That's what meditation is. You preparing to make a connection. We don't have to do that no more. You can melt yourself with spirit. You can melt yourself with spirit, where your higher self come in and don't leave no more. That's what Prophet did. I don't have to get myself together to make a connection. I'm already connected at all times. At all times. Now I might need to sit down and ask what I need to ask. I might need to tune in certain ways, but the connection never leaves. When I take a step, spirit take a step. When prophets speak, spirit speak. When prophet look, spirit look. That is what everybody is supposed to get to, that place. That's where we all headed, to that place. To the place from not even understanding the God in yourself, to navigating through the God in yourself, with the God in yourself, your higher self, the one that has that view, the one that has that thought, the one that has that feeling from beyond. See past this 3D. See, your higher self is going to be a different view. Your eyes going to change. You don't see things the same. You can't. You cannot. Understand your past. As long as you don't fix it, you got to go through it. Y'all should all be able to attest to that. If you don't fix it, you still have to go through it in your future. In your future. The average individual think they separate because that's what you was taught. You was taught that. You was taught that you come from a past, you just living, and you have to make a future for yourself. But that future for yourself is just you painting a picture of what you want through what you've lived and seen and all of this. But that future, they didn't say that future has to have all of these corrections right from your past. That's what you live in. It's deeper than what you thinking it is. That's why all of these energies is on the planet for you. So you can make it through all of that. So you can get yourself through all of it. So you can raise your vibration to think beyond them low vibrational situations that some individuals still be stuck in, those cycles, you know. Protect your energy, man. Protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement, man. I went a little bit too long. I didn't expect to go this long. But if you think about it, time just go in a circle. So we ain't really too much or too less. We just in there. Till next time, man. Love everybody, bro. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.